Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play, guys. Hope you guys are having a good day, and if not, sending good vibes your way. Anyways, for this episode, I'm actually hoping to do a couple things. You can see here, by the way, did a little work off camera. Anyways, what I want to do is actually build a tree farm, because our building style we have takes up a lot of warp stems, and it's kind of annoying to farm up. So I'm trying to find a spot that we can put the tree farm, because it's actually going to be really big, at least I'd say 40 blocks tall, and it's mostly going to be kind of a redstone feel to it, so even if we have a cover, I'm not sure if it'll work. So I was thinking maybe we should have it over here in the flower forest. It's a little bit ways away, but it's a nice area, and one part of the tree farm is actually is actually pretty much a flower farm. So I'm just trying to look for a nice area that we have some nice flowers that we'd want. I'm thinking some of the blue flowers, because our base is kind of a little blue, So I'm just trying to look, see if there's any, and here it is, guys, right here. Alright, so I think this is a good area. Oh, oops. Yeah, I think this is a good area. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna clear out some space for this, and let's start building, guys. And I'm finished clearing it out. So next up is to actually build the flower farm and warp fungus farm. And it's a design made by kmond. He's a YouTuber. Is a super cool farm. I'll definitely link it down below. And then I modified it a little to best suit our needs. Alright, so I got the base part of the design done, but there's a problem, guys. I realized that the farm requires sticky pistons, and I only have 3 slime balls, guys. And I never set up a slime farm, so guess we're going to have to manually kill some. So I'm over at the swamp near our witch farm, and I realized that I just slept, so in order for slime to spawn, it actually has to be dark and at nighttime. So I have a long way ahead of me, guys. Honestly, I don't even know what my brain is thinking sometimes. Finally, it is nighttime. So now that it's dark, I'm gonna go ahead and slime hunt. Let's see if some spawn. Ooh, that's a lot of mobs. Come on, slimes. Let's see. Is it a full moon? Fun fact, slimes don't spawn on a full moon. Or a new moon. I can't forget which. But I don't see any slimes so far. Haha! That's a lot of mobs. Aha! Here, let's go ahead and put our chest plate on. And just go ham. Don't even worry about everything else. This is absolute chaos. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, come on. Just get the slime balls, get out. Yeah, see, we're not even taking any damage. Alright, is there any other slimes nearby? No. Okay. I don't have time to put on my wings. This may have not been the best idea. Okay. Woohoo! Alright, let's see. Let's just run around, see if we can find some slimes. You guys ever play Slime Rancher? This kind of reminds me of that. Alright. So, I think we got enough. No, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I want at least 2 stacks of slime balls, so I'll grind out a little bit more, and then we'll head back over to the farm. Hi. Nice, so in short, we got just under 2.5 stacks of slime balls, so that should be enough. So, back to building, guys. Little update, it's going good. So, you can see here we have the platform that we can spawn in, the warp fungus, and the... I don't even remember what the red stuff is called. Crimson stuff. But yeah, so this is where it differs a little bit from the original design by kmond. So in the center here, underneath this will be a dropper, or a dispenser, sorry, and the bone mill will actually instead bone mill onto the nylium and whatever this crimson stuff is. And if you bone meal this, it actually is able to spread on grass, so that's why I have grass surrounding it. And in this way, if we want to have a flower farm or something, we can just exchange this out for grass blocks and then we'll get flowers. And we can also double up on either the blue or the red nether blocks. I forgot what they're called. So we can have 2 of the blue ones if we want to get more warp fungus, or we can have 2 of the red ones if we want to get the red fungi. So I was trying to grab some materials from the base, and I forgot that I actually took out a illager patrol. So yeah, guess I'll have to clean up these guys. Progress update, it is done. So, as you can see here, it's a little bit more complicated than it was previously. Let me try and explain what's going on here. So we have an etho hopper clock, and this is what regulates the timing of the pistons as well as the water. So I have 16 blocks in the hoppers. Here, 1 second. Yeah, 16 blocks, they'll go back and forth. That's a normal etho hopper. And then I have a torch over here that leads to up here that activates all of the trapdoors with water. And then all of the items that are, or all of the nether fungus and all of the good stuff, they get washed down here. And this is where a hopper minecart comes underneath to grab it all. And then in the middle here, I actually have 3 item sorters for crimson fungus, warp fungus, and then another warp fungus. If I wanted another item, then I probably could put it there. And they just go into these chests right here. And the hopper minecart actually goes over to 2 hoppers on each side. And inside of these blocks right here is actually minecart hoppers. So that way it enables the hopper minecart to quickly unload all the items from up above. And it goes into a composter where you can get bone meal and the excuse me. And all of the hoppers go down into this dropper chain right here. And the dropper chain just goes up to the dispenser right here. And it's not bad. So I put some bone meal in, and as you can see, it just destroys everything, and then all of the stuff comes down here. Like I mentioned, with our fungus farm done, it is time to actually move on to our tree farm. And man, guys, this is going to be an expensive build. The reason why our farm is going to be super expensive is because we're actually going to use ancient debris in our farm. And I already grinded out 59 ancient debris, but we need at least a stack and a half. So I'm gonna go ahead and head into the nether and mine up some more ancient debris. Alright guys, a couple hours later, I got 43 more, and in total that's a stack and 38. That is a lot of time. Here, let me show you guys how much netherrack I actually collected, and there's so much more on the ground that I didn't even get. And I don't know if this is a good measure, so let me go to my statistics. Let's see, it was items, mined. Yeah, my most mined block is netherrack, 155,000 blocks. Yeah, just a couple. A stack and 20 ancient debris, guys. Look at it like this, it's not much, but it took a long time to get them. And while building this, I realized I forgot something else. The other block that I forgot is actually obsidian. Thankfully, there's a lava pool right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine some up. And yeah, I need at least a stack and a half, the same amount as the ancient debris. It's not too bad with... No! Ooh. Yeah, what I was saying, it's not too bad with haste 2, so I'll be right back, guys. Really? So I thought I mined enough with a stack and 29, and I am 3 short, guys, on obsidian. Oh, that is annoying. That is annoying. Oh well. Alright, guys, progress update. The mechanism is pretty much done. So what I have is the tree farm is going to be on a etho hopper clock, and right now I have it super long just so I can show you guys what's happening. So this etho hopper clock is once it moves over to here, it powers the pistons. One goes to here, which is the original pistons where the tree is grown right here. And then the signal is also carried out on the other side, all the way around here to each of the different pistons until it slowly spirals in around here. And then in the center here, it will actually be empty. So this is where the TNT will drop. And then we also have our storage for all our bone meal. That way we don't have to worry about it for a while. So before we actually continue with the blast chamber, let's go ahead and give this a test. So let's get some warp fungus in here. Go like this. Alright, so I should... Oh, I need one. Oh, I need some bone meal too. Alright, so I'll be right back. I forgot the key ingredients to this. Alright, I'm back. Got a shulker box with all of our bone meal. So let's go ahead and get some up, fill this up, and let me sleep real quick. Alright, so we have bone meal loaded up in these dispensers and stuff. Didn't put it all in because it's just a test. So let's go ahead and start firing this baby up. Alright. So it should, yep. Okay, it's working good, so I should get a wart fungus, maybe? Ha, that's not good. Okay, you know what, let's just try this again. I've spent something like 15-20 minutes just trying to figure this out. I switched it to a dropper. I went to my camera count. I saw that this was working. So you can see here, it just updates it. But for some reason, after one, it just doesn't want to work. So what I'm thinking is maybe one of the blocks is constantly powered. Maybe somewhere, somehow. And that's causing it to no longer update after the first one. But I am not seeing where that's actually happening. Aha! I figured out the problem. So the problem is that our original lever actually was powering up the block right below there. So what I did is I just extended it to the left this way, and now it's no longer powered over here. I also switched up this, by the way, because I realized that the tree will sometimes grow in this spot right here, and it will cause it to stop working. So that's why if I have it lower, it won't be able to block this spot even if it grows. Alright, so I went ahead and installed the final TNT mechanism up there. So let's go ahead and give our blowing up device a little test run. And you can see there it's completely full at the bottom like I showed you. And I don't have the clock set up, at least for now. But we can do it manually. I'm just wanting to make sure that the TNT can actually work. So I'll go ahead and fill this up and then we can try it out. Alright, so a little bit of TNT is loaded into each. Here, let me show you. Just a little bit. I don't want to waste it all. So what happens here, the mechanism, the hopper, it gets detected by the comparator, and this is a pulse extender right here, and this controls it so that way the TNT sits on the block until it's the right time, then it'll drop down and blow up all the blocks. So let me go ahead and fire it up. So just go like this. Okay, TNT is loaded, going down. Okay, alright, it's going good so far. Look at that, guys. I think it worked. Oh, is that a piston I see? Oh no. Oh no. I might need to put some extra obsidian right here. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Well, we can do... It's just obsidian. It's not too bad to mine. But let's go ahead and look at our returns. So this is one firing. Got 15, 30. Here, let's go ahead and bring it into our inventory. Okay. You can see I have tons of different stuff just in random stuff in my chest here. So we got 2.5 stacks of warp stems from one blowing up. So I think that's a win, guys. That's pretty good. Sweet, so I added in the obsidian, patched it all up, patched all the pistons, and I think this is pretty much done. So let me go ahead and start up the clock up here. So what's happening up here? Can I? Okay. Yeah, and let me put this one down there too. Yeah. Alright, so what's happening here is that there's a dropper chain going all the way down, and it's 24 droppers because it requires 24 piston moves for all the blast chamber to get completely filled. So the droppers are nice because it's pretty much saves the position of where you are in the blast chamber. So you can see here that the observer is where the blocks are, so it's only when we actually grow a tree that this goes ahead. And yeah, so that was the system, and all we need to do, if I can get up here, is just take this out, is just put in our item. So we can have like a random stick, that's fine. And what happens is the dropper goes down and it comes up, and once it hits this dropper right here, it goes into the hopper, and very briefly before it goes back into the chain, it'll actually go here, and it will this is a pulse extender, so it extends the pulse, and that's where we get all the TNT and stuff. So yeah, that's the system. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up all of the barrels with TNT, and man, guys, this was insane. 4.5 stacks of TNT. Shulker boxes, sorry. Man, this is the third time this episode that I misspoke. Sorry, guys. The power, guys. The power. Yeah, it required like 18 shulker boxes worth of sand and like 22 shulker boxes full of gunpowder. It's insane. Sweet, guys. So as you can see, our tree farm is fully done. So you can see here that I actually had to pause the pistons before I can actually drop the TNT, or else like it's a weird bug, I guess, where the TNT can actually blow up the pistons when they're extended. So yeah, that's why I had to do that. But yeah, it's fully automatic, guys. Fully automatic. And then I also have it on a timer, so it should go just like right now. And look at this, guys. Look at this. We have almost 2 double chests full of warp stems, guys. That is beautiful. I was literally doing nothing but sitting here, or I wasn't even sitting here. All I had was like a book on my mouse, and that was it. And just for the sake of it, I also wanted to try out and see if I can actually grow other types of trees, and we can. So that means we can actually change up if we want a saplings for an acacia or something, or acacia, spruce, birch. We can just put it in here, and it will automatically farm the tree for us. So that is really nice, guys. Really, really nice. Wow, it is really stormy. Like, look at this. This setting is kind of creepy. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for today. We made an awesome tree farm, which this is gonna go a long way, as we spent a ton of time grinding up the obsidian, the ancient debris, and even just designing and building this. Oh, it took so long. So long. You guys have no idea how long. It was worth it, though. It was worth it. We spent some time here to save so much time later on. And I know some of you guys will be wondering, yeah, I could just blow it up from down here and get all the warp stuff, or the warp blocks, and, you know, get the bone meal from there. But I figured that I really want to save on TNT instead of bone meal, because TNT you can't really farm. Gunpowder, yeah, but the sand you have to manually grind, and I really don't want to do that. And a bone meal, you can get it from mob farms, from skellies and bones, so that's why I have it the way it is. And I actually have a plan here. I'm going to have a mob farm down below with just a general mob farm. That way we can get skeletons and stuff for the bones, for the bone meal for our tree farm. So yeah, that's the plan. And next episode, we probably will do that, and maybe even set up another farm too. I've been really wanting to set up a piglin farm. Man, I almost said pigment, guys. But yeah, I really want to set up a piglin farm and bartering station, so maybe we'll do that too. Either way, guys, I'll call it here, and you know what? Thank you guys so much for watching. It always means a lot to me that you guys watch. Take care, and sending good vibes your way. Bye-bye.